Welcome to you all. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. As always, we'll try not to make any slips in the commentary, but there might be some slips out on the pitch, Alan, in these wet conditions.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the game in any way in terms of calling it off, but it might get very wet for the players.
Drogheda United in action today against Bray Wanderers. What we've got in this game, Alan, is a visiting team that won't be fazed by the atmosphere in this ground because they know they can defend.
It's a wonderful asset to have, isn't it, on the road, coming to a ground like this and to know that you really have got a good defence.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated, otherwise this formation will not work.
Again,
This is how the visitors shape up. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come overall defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Conor O'Connelly is in charge of this game today. Here's the kickoff, and the game is underway. Brennan. It's good work between these two. That's good movement forward here. That's a wonderful tackle. That whipped in ball. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. Highland. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. Well, they're in a good position here. Promising build-up until that challenge. Brennan. And it's going to be a throw here. And here's Buckley. McCabe. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Sullivan. Buckley. McCabe. Conor Kenner. Lynch. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Well, that could have been an early booking for the offender. I wouldn't have been surprised, but the referee's taken a slightly lenient view, I think. Well, that's not 10 yards. Return pass. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Well, that's going to be a chance for him. The defenders managed to get in the way there. Highland. Now Elliott. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. It's a chance for a double for the team that are the visiting team today. Had a good win against this side that they're visiting in the other match between the two clubs earlier in the season. But I'm sure the hosts are really determined to get some revenge.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. They should be, because they didn't play well in that earlier game. But great chance here for the visitors to take 6 points off their opponents. The manager just trying to get his message across down there. They weren't far off taking the lead there. They're playing pretty well.
McCabe. On to the attack now. Disappointed with that touch. Now done. Rufer. On the move and able to cut out the pass.
That's Tyler Berry. Can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward? Thank you.
Sullivan. Brennan. Buckley with good vision. Delivered into the box. In really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match. Well, frustration from the manager, but by the same token, his team are playing well. They might have gone ahead there, but they'll get another chance.
Rufer. Cut out the pass. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Sullivan. And here's Buckley. Brennan. Good forward play from them. Brennan. Well, that looked dangerous until he made the interception. Well, Alan, when you look at the league table there, near the bottom, and when you're down there, you just got to work harder and harder still, I guess.
Yeah, and when you are in possession, as they are at the moment, it's not easy, because there's a lack of confidence. You don't want to take chances, but you've just got to try and chance their arm.
Lynch. Flood. Singh. Rufer. Highland. Could be dangerous. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. And here's Buckley. Brennan. Rufer. Can he deal with it here? Good block, but a poor cross. A chance to break away now on the counter. Great change of direction. Brilliant balance.
Well, completely dumbfounded the defender there.
Tackle here. Brennan. And here's Buckley. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. He can't keep it on the pitch. It's gone out for a throw. On to Buckley. Kenner. Lynch. We like to see this from a referee, playing the advantage. There's good progress with this attack. a good place to win the ball here.
It's a good advantage from the referee after that foul challenge.
And the defender is able here to control the ball and clear. Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today, now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more, and it might mean they have to change.
Possibly a booking this. The referee has shown the player a yellow card.
Yeah, and that player's just got to be careful now.
Was that just a case of mistiming the tackle?
Didn't look comfortable going into it, and it was a definite foul.
Sing. In quickly. Elliott. Rufer. That was a penetrating pass, or would have been had it got past the interceptor. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Sullivan. Rufer. Now Elliott, quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Lynch. And here's Buckley. McCabe. Well, I like the look of this attack. Brennan. The ball to Dunn. Sullivan. Lynch. Well, they're in a good position here.
Proper tackle, that.
First touch was poor. Coming really deep as a forward to get on the ball. His teammates really telling him to get up the pitch.
The referee has indicated
2 minutes of added time.
2 minutes of
That's
added
what it
time.
says on the board. Highland. Rufer. Attacking now. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Lynch. And there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. Very well-matched first half, very enjoyable. And the visitors, well, they are level at half-time, but that normally rock-solid defence has been rocky.
Yep, goalless, and I just wonder whether we will see that net bulging at either end in the second half.
It is such a wet day, and it's been raining through half-time as well. We just have to see how much the pitch can take. Brennan. It's looking good, this move. Good challenge here. And it's played to Elliott. Now done. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Highland. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Brennan. He's coming forward with some danger. And here's Buckley. To Moore. Rufer. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Good defending. Rufer. And Stephen Elliott. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. Carl Moore. To Moore. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? The ball to Duck. There's some potential in this move. Flood. On the move and able to cut out the pass. And the referee does blow. The flag was up from the assistant. Sullivan. Lynch. There's good progress with this attack. Buckley. Now he's looking for support. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. Well, this is the time where the managers really earn their money. It's going to be an alteration to try and improve the team.
Corner swung in. Miscued, really, with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
That will go down as a wasted chance.
Well, I think he will. The manager will be at him for that because it was an easy header.
Rufer.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper. The ball to Duck. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. It's time for some fresh legs here. And he gives it back to it. And that's a turnover in play.
Now this looks promising. It's a deep cross toward keeper's ball. No question about that. It's a weak cross, really.
Rufer.
Gets his cross in. Highland. Good forward play from them. Hit in hard and low. That's dangerous to pull the ball down here. The ball to Dunn. That's a good spot by the defender. Lynch. Brennan into the attacking third. Lynch. Sullivan. At the moment, the pitch is bearing up under this torrential rain, which only seems to be getting worse.
Well, the groundsman on the sideline will be looking a bit concerned. I mean, it is a great surface and it does drain extremely well, so it would take a lot for...
The goalkeeper comes out with a punch.
His teammates will thank him for that.
Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Buckley. Lynch. Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field. Rufer. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going, looking to clip it into the middle, but the defender getting in the way. Rufer. Oh, he's cut that out well read. This with a chance to go into the lead now. A real miscue here. The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now. Sullivan. Moore. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Could be a yellow card here for that foul. Lynch. Carl Moore. Here's Buckley. Did well, stuck out a foot, cut off the pass. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. And in he goes with the tackle. Highland. Return pass. Oh, what a chance that was, and what an important interception.
The value of anticipation from the defender there, brilliant from him.
In with a chance. Got his shot off now. What we get to see, of course, the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not sure. But anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that their organisation caught him off
to Burr. Getting forward well as a team now. Burr. Very weak challenge. Wondered about this injury, and they are going to make a substitution. Doesn't look too serious, so precautionary stuff maybe?
Yeah, I think it probably is. I mean, this lad doesn't normally come off if it isn't anything too serious, so I think maybe they are protecting him.
Rufer. On to the attack now. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Really away from the threat here. That's a free kick. Lynch. Here's Buckley. Could be dangerous.
The fourth official has
Put into the middle.
there will be a minimum of
Good
3
defensive
minutes
clearance
at a
there.
time.
A chance to break away now on the counter. Brennan. Kenner. Lynch. Kenner. It's looking good, this move. Game's finished, and it's finished level. Well, this game's finished with 1 point. Some reward for considerable efforts today.
I don't think they particularly deserve to win this match today, but it might just be an important point in the shake-up, who knows?
Stock in trade for the visiting team, although they didn't.
Airtricity League. Bohemian 1, Sligo Rovers 1. Drogheda United 0, Bray Wanderers 0. Shamrock Rovers 1, Dundalk 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain St Patrick's Athletic with 29 points. In second, Dundalk with 27 points. In third, Shamrock Rovers with 24 points. In fourth, Derry City with 24 points. Bottom of the table, Galway United with 9 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom moving down are Bray Wanderers with 15 points.
Can he add to the goals he's scored already this season? He's already the top scorer in the league. What a match. And it's live. Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the match. Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith sitting alongside me.
Thank you, Martin. Looking forward to this.
Our game for you today features Bray Wanderers against St Patrick's Athletic. It really is shaping up to be a fantastic season. So much competition, particularly at the top.
Well, we haven't got to the halfway mark yet, but I do hope it continues in this fashion. So close.
The lineup for the home side. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Thanks.
This is the away team lineup. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Popular figure on the refereeing circuit, Seamus MacArthur, is the official for this game. And the ball is rolling to start the first half. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. It's easy here for the keeper. Brennan. Excellent interception. There's some potential in this move. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. He's aimed it in towards, well, very easy for the goalkeeper there. Could be his game today, the way he's been playing recently.
The defenders will be watching out for him. Top scorer in the league with 9.
He's in here. Well, what a start to the game that would have been for them, Alan. The first goal coming so early, but not quite.
But he's kicking himself. He can't believe he's missed from so close in too.
Fagan. That's good movement forward here. It's a pass, another pass. At the moment, just giving them possession and not much more than that. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. They're going to have to restart with a throw. Flood. Kenner. On to Buckley. Connor Kenner. Sullivan. Lynch. Brennan. William Dennehy. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. And time for the defender to clear the cross. And here's Buckley. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Good vision. Onto the attack now. It's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Fagan. The return ball. Good forward play from them. It's an excellent cross. Oh, that's good defending. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Good reading of the play by the defender. No doubt about that goal kick. Just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, well, nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Moving forward with some danger. He's through here. Great chance. Dennehy has to score. They've taken the lead here. Where did that goal come from? Top class.
Well, sometimes as a defender you need a bit of luck, but they didn't get it there and it fell at the feet of the man on the spot, the scorer. Well, not what he was looking for. And the manager now looking less than pleased. Somebody's going to pay for that goal they've just conceded.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. There's a chance for a double for the team that are the visiting team today. Had a good win against this side that they're visiting. Far too close, the cross to the keeper. Brennan. Singh. Attacking well here. Birmingham. Fagan. Brennan.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Good defending. Barker. Fagan. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Whipped in from the wide area. And that will be a goal kick. And headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball. Throw in here. To Byrne. Fagan. In on the goalkeeper. Put in from the wide area. Keeper kept it out. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Fagan. Nice interplay between the two of them. Well, they're in a good position here. Now, can he take them on? Goalkeeper has to go and get the ball for the goal kick. Brennan. Could be dangerous. To Burn. Could score! Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Two for him on the day, and 2 very well taken goals. And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Restarting at 2-0. Garvin. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Now this is an interesting attack. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Out in front of goal. He screened the ball well there. Brennan. That's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Buckley. It goes out wide again. Not a good challenge by the defender. So they can regroup now at a goal kick. What a good player we knew he was before the game started. He's just emphasised that in this performance.
Well, he's proved so elusive around that penalty area. They can't get to grips with him, and as a result, he's got himself a few goals.
Garvin. Here's a chance to attack. Saw the goal and went for it. It was an opportunity, really, but in the end, way off target with that place shot. Barker. Birmingham. That's good movement forward here. It's a free kick. Well, decisive from the referee, no doubt in his mind, but that was a yellow card.
I don't know, you know, Martin, I know another referee might not book him for that offence.
Look again, Alan, at this, the slide tackle that went wrong.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
And the header doesn't really challenge him.
He could have thrown his cap on that one. Poor header.
And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time. On the attack here, Singh. Good defending. Barker. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Fagan. To Byrne. Garvin. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. It's looking good, this move. That's great defending there. Half-time now, and 2-0 is the score at the break. Not often, Alan, do you see one man have one half like he's had.
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
Dennehy has to score. Struck the post, and they've taken the lead here. Could be dangerous. To Byrne. Could score! Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Out in front of goal. So we're all set for the second half. Brennan. Could be dangerous. Challenges for the ball. William Dennehy. Garvin. Poor attempt at a pass, really. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. This might be it! Dennehy! Well, that needed a more subtle touch. He's gone for power and he's nowhere near.
Well, I don't think he kept his head down, actually. Probably thought he'd scored before he'd even hit it.
Flood. Good vision. Good place to win the ball here. Gary McCabe. Striding forward, purposefully. Put in from the wide area. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. And it's going to be his throw here. Buckley. The crowd want him to shoot. Well, they were saying shoot, shoot. Don't think they'll be saying it next time.
I think they'll be shouting pass, pass after that. What a shocking attempt.
Well, there are other options from the bench. Garvin. Brennan into the attacking third. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Needs to stay cool now. A real opening for him. Wonderful save. And a corner given by the referee. Here comes the corner. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Well, that'll be a throw. Sullivan. Brennan. Well, he's got support here. Byrne. That's cut out. Brennan. Well, I like the look of this attack. Barker. Fagan. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Won it back with an interception. Not a good challenge by the defence. It should be. Wonderful chance from the ball in. Superb save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that, but oh, what about those reflexes? Brilliant.
Singh. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. He's got to clear it now. On the move and able to cut out the pass. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. Well, they're in a good position here. Real chance. Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
And this is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit. O'Hanlon. Brennan. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. He's coming forward with some danger. Probing with the pass. Got the ball back in his own penalty area, though. Throw in to come. Gary McCabe. Tight to the touchline and another throw. Birmingham. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Got past his man there. I must say the defender took a chance and got away with it. Brennan. Really getting at the opposition, this guiding it through. Goalkeeper has to go and get the ball for the goal kick. Well, you have to have the pain to get the gain, and they've suffered, these supporters, sometimes, but it's gain today, isn't it?
Well, they've seen their team play well out there today, and they're happy to celebrate before the ref has called a halt to proceedings.
Garvin. Could be dangerous. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Fagan. Barker. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Sullivan. There's some potential in this move. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Now that's a throw. He's got to go off with that injury, and a substitution will now follow.
Yeah, and it might just mean a change of formation as the manager just tries to make sense of that change.
Gary McCabe. On the attack here. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Buckley. Gary McCabe. Got the ball and they're going at the opposition with speed. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Lynch. Player right at him, but he's kept the ball well. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Fagan. Garvin. Just the keeper to beat. Well, the keeper might want to go forward himself, but he's sending his teammates up the field. Birmingham. Garvin. Throw in here. Didn't want it to stop, did they? And the referee's got the sympathy of this match, I think. He understands it, and they're playing on. Neatly intercepted. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. To Burn. Garvin. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now.
2 minutes of added time.
Kenner. Connor Kenner. And here's Buckley. Sullivan. Lynch. And the whistle's gone for the last time today. A good part of the season has gone now, and they've lost, and they can't go on losing matches like this.
No, it can become a habit, a nasty one at this stage in the season. You've just got to try and correct one or two flaws that we saw out there.
It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
Airtricity League. Bray Wanderers 0, St Patrick's Athletic 2, Derry City 0, Bohemian 2, Drogheda United 0, Cork City 0. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain St Patrick's Athletic with 32 points. In second, Dundalk with 27 points. In third, Shamrock Rovers with 27 points. In fourth, Derry City with 24 points. Bottom of the table, Galway United with 10 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Bray Wanderers with 15 points.
Well, tension in the air here. It's got all the ingredients, hasn't it? And it's our main feature today on EA TV. Join us soon. Our football today comes from the Republic of Ireland, the Airtricity League. And Alan Smith has joined me, Martin Tyler, to describe it for you.
Looking forward to it.
It's Shamrock Rovers playing today against Bray Wanderers. Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated, otherwise this formation will not work.
This is the lineup for the away side. 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
To the figure on the refereeing circuit, Seamus MacArthur is the official for this game. What's this game going to bring us? We'll find out very shortly now, won't we? Because the game is underway. Lopez. And King. Shaw. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Lynch. Connor Kennan. Here's Buckley. Sullivan. Lynch. Flood. Into the attacking third. Challenges for the ball. Burn. Burke. Shaw. Burke. A low cross into the area. And that will be a corner. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. Excellent work with the tackle. Now here's a chance. They've been striving to get this sort of attack going, and it looked on there, and then the interception came in. And King. And they've cut it out. Gary McCabe. Sullivan. Shaw. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Brennan. Nice interplay between the two of them. Kenner. Lynch. Sullivan. Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. Promising build-up until that challenge. Lopez. And King. Great interception. Here's a chance to attack. Here's the shot. Got in the way. Gonna try one now. In really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match.
Shaw. Well, they're in a good position here. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. To take the lead. And you could see what he was trying to do. Pass it into the net, but passed it off target, well off target. Well, coming here today, you sense that the home fans expect a victory because they've won the away game against this club they're facing today. It's never quite as simple as that, is it?
Well, no, and the losing side will have a point to prove because they really didn't turn up in that first game.
Brennan. Sullivan. Flood. Attacking well here. Makes a challenge here. Guided through. McCabe! Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. Throw in here. Flood. Lynch. That's good support play from his teammates. Proper tackle that. Well, he could go for goal from here. Hit it well! Went for goal from optimistic distance and nearly found it.
Yeah, it's a good effort. I think the keeper would have had it, though.
High and quite handsome, really. It was a good strike.
Yeah, he's got some dip on it, but it just didn't come soon enough.
Simon Madden. Burke. This is when it's hard to be a confident player, when the team's not got good results, but you need some self-belief.
Well, looking down at them, you can see the lack of confidence, and the man in possession, he's got one option at best, and it makes life really awkward for them.
Now the shot! Flag went up straight away, referee blew offside. Lynch. And it's going to be his throw here. To Byrne. Lopez. Burke. Great chance! Given that he tried to place it Got it rather wrong.
Yeah, probably did choose the wrong option. Should have tried to get some power behind that shot.
It's good work between these two. Paul Corrie. Lopez. It's King on the attack here. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Buckley. Kenner. Lynch. Good reading of the play by the defender. Well, the two managers are good pals, I think, and one of them now saying good things about the tactical acumen of the other. A little bit of softening him up, maybe, with praise.
Well, maybe, but as you said, Martin, they are good mates, and I think it's genuine because the tactics that lad has used have been good this year.
Kenner. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Bird. Madden. Paul Corrie. Burke. Buckley. Sullivan. Brennan. It's looking good, this move. And King. That's a good spot by the defender. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Burke. He's cut that out well read. Not a good challenge by the defender. The goalkeeper's got to collect the ball for a goal kick. Lopez. Getting forward well as a team now. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan, and I must say it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
Paul Corrie. To Buckley. The ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes. Brenner. To Burn. Well, I like the look of this attack. And the defender has blocked the cross, and he's done it well. That's good attacking play. They've got a corner from it, and maybe a chance for a goal. In goes the corner. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Burke. Flood. On to the attack now. Looked very good indeed. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. I have to say, Alan, you were spot on at the start when you said And this is the start of the second half. Lopez. Shaw. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. It's a good cross. And King. He could lay it off to the supporting player. In with a chance. Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Good forward play from them. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. Lopez. Simon Madden. Delivered into the box. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Lopez. Now he's trying to steer it through. Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle. Sullivan. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Lopez. Well, the pitch not quite wide enough for him there. There's been plenty of warming up going on, and now I think one of the substitutes will be brought into the game. Kenner. Buckley. Connor Kenner. Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it? In with a chance. Lynch. Picked off that pass, and now he's got the ball and a chance to create something. Attacking well here, crafting the through pass. Compliment the defender, but not the player trying to cross it. And they get it away. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Douglas made the challenge well. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. You have to work hard to win the ball back, and he's done that with that slide tackle. Tackling is a real skill. To take the lead. Goalkeeper hangs on. Sullivan. In strongly. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Now they can go forward, having won the ball. Simon Madden. Shaw. To Burr. That's very well cut out at an important time. Lynch. Buckley. Sullivan. Lynch. Here they are on the attack. Shaw. Now this is an interesting attack. Time to get the ball in. It looked a good cross, but in the end it was misleading. Lynch. Buckley. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. There was a chance for a better through ball there. That'll be the keeper's. Finn. On the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Lopez. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Well, I like the look of this attack. Pressure is on, but he is managing to keep the ball. He's got a bit of support if he needs it. Burke. Lopez. To Burke. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. Put into the middle. Miscued, really, with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now. They could pose some danger now. In quickly. Burke. Lopez.
They gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Lynch. Flood. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. He's got his shot off now. Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Sullivan. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Lynch on the attack here, and in he goes with the tackle. Burke. Simon Madden. That's a turnover in play. Getting forward well as a team now. Crisp defending there. Paul Corrie. Burke. Finn. Boyd. He's overhit the pass. A shame, good idea. Finn. Sullivan. Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So he's come deep and he's got hold of the ball and they can build off him.
That's a wonderful tackle.
Lopez. The keeper's got to it with his fingertips. It's over the bar. The save of top-class quality, really.
He's in the right place, wasn't he?
Chance really of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but.
But he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Finn. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now.
Buck! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch.
Yeah, the strikers must wonder what they have to do today to find the back of the net. They're up against a top-class keeper here.
Corner's taken.
Cuddy! He's just put it off target, just wide of that post.
Well, his teammates were convinced he was going to score there, I think.
Referee blows, and it's all square.
Well, there we are, that's the final score, and it's finished level. They've got a point apiece.
Yeah, neither side really producing the best. Not too many chances to speak of either end.
Airtricity League. Bohemian 1, Dundalk 0. Drogheda United 2, Galway United 2. Shamrock Rovers 0, Bray Wanderers 0. St Patrick's Athletic 2, Derry City 1. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain St Patrick's Athletic with 35 points. In second, climbing the table, are Shamrock Rovers with 28 points. In third and falling are Dundalk with 27 points. In fourth, Sligo Rovers with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference. Bottom of the table, Galway United with 11 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Bray Wanderers with 16 points.